Today's topic is all about your competition. Now, we all have competition, whether it's in business, in sport, in our love life. We've experienced and we are facing right now some of our competition that is beating us down, that we're a bit worried about, then we're keeping an eye on them and we're trying to copy them. We're allowing our competition to drive our actions, which, is really healthy. It's really healthy to have competition because it helps us grow. But what I'm seeing more often than not is that we're allowing the competition to come into our world and beat us down mentally. So what I want to run through right now is the certain things we fall for and how these competitors are beating us down and making us fall for the trap, the competitive trap. But after that, I want to speak about how we should use our competition to help us improve. So, firstly, you see this person, you see this business set up and they're doing exactly the same service as you, or it seems like they are. So what do? You panic. You go onto their website, you see what they're doing, you try and find out the prices, you try and see what clients and customers they've got, and then before you know it, you're wasting all of your time trying to copy them. If they're doing something better than you, you're like, right, I want to copy that. And then you see that they're offering a certain service, and you think, right, I want to offer that. And all of a sudden, you start to, as a company, I'm starting on business first, you start to chase what they're doing. You start to lose your own identity, and you then become this jack of all trades, master of none. Instead of focusing on what you do and doing that better, you look around and you see your competition doing stuff and it looks rosy, it looks, the grass is greener on the other side, and you become a chaser. If you want to be an industry leader, guess what? You don't chase, you lead. You find out exactly and get very clear on exactly what it is that makes you different, and you execute on that better than everybody else in the industry. It doesn't matter if it's very narrow. What you're offering, if it's specific, a service or a product, if it's very specific, that's fine. Just make sure you do it the best. It's a lot better to do that than have a massive product range or service range, but not really doing anything very good. So do not lose. Just pleading with you right now in this time of turmoil, make sure you know exactly what your company is about, what your passion is, where it is, what value you can really provide your customers and clients, and go deep on that. Do not let all these competitors that are coming out now with new ideas and stuff put you off and distract you and cause you to chase them. That's not what you're about. Get back to the basics. See what your company does. See what accelerated your company from 0 to 100 at the very beginning, or what worked the most, and double down on that side of it. You've got to do what you do best, and then you've got to promote the hell out of it. Obviously, don't let them distract you. And then going on to the sports side, if you see somebody you're competing against wins something or gets this opportunity, or they step up, they get promoted, but you feel like you're being left behind, that should not defeat you. You should see that as an inspiration. I'll get into that in a moment. But really, when you see your competitors and they're starting to perform well, they should not be in your mind. They should not be dominating you and making you lose self-belief. That's again on the business side. Every time we see someone doing well, we turn to ourselves, we look in the mirror, and we see ourselves as small. We see ourselves as maybe not being able to do what they've just done. But guess what? They all, what out of the same hole. They are beatable. Every competitor you've got is beatable. But I don't want to fall into the trap of saying, point scoring and saying, right, I'm going to burn their bridges down. I'm going to make sure that I hurt their company in some way by talking about them bad to other people. You don't need to do anything like that. You need to focus on your game and make it the best possible. Whether you are a sports person or a business person, this is more about focusing on you in these times. Let everybody else see what you're doing and start to copy it. You have got something of sheer quality. You've proven it in the past. You've proven it at certain times in life. But if you start to worry too much about what other people are doing, you're going to take your eye off your own game. You can't do that. If you are to use your competitors, you look at them, you see one or two things that they're executing on. It could be marketing. It could be they're making partnerships and they're getting investments. It could be they're pretty good on the field or on the court or on the track and they have something about them. and you know that you can copy that and use that to enhance what you actually do, your narrow field, then fine. If they can put that lap in quicker than everybody else in qualifying, it's time that you started to practice pure qualifying runs. If they're doing something else that's good, by all means take it on, but don't spread yourself thin. Yes, take a look now and then at the field, at the market, see what's out there at your competitors, but don't spend too long there. Come back to your base, your mission, your customers, clients, and team. Make sure they are fulfilled. Make sure you're providing value more than anybody else can in the specific area that you're trained on, that you want to work on, that you're passionate about. And just spend your time there, what you're good at. Put them blinkers on, work like hell. Put your head up now and then just to see where everyone is, but really keep focused 95% on you and what you're offering, on improving your game, improving your skills, and getting out there and selling like crazy. Whether you're a sports person or a business person, you gotta sell. So keep selling, stop checking out everybody else so much and worrying about them. Focus on you.